What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to episode 2 of Hardcore Mode. Things are gonna be crazy today. We're gonna go off and take down a tank and potentially make a lot of headway towards moving towards Musket and Fort. We're gonna start off the stream here just by doing a little bit of farming, gathering some resources, getting adrenalines and med kits and stuff like that. And then we're gonna take down towards Burga Fort and start finding our way. I'm really thinking that the best route that I could take to get up to Muscadin today probably will be going along Angerus Church, good old St. Anger Church. Yeah, and while we're doing a little bit of farming here, I thought it would be kind of cool to talk about the developer stream that happened yesterday and also the new competition that's just started up. So we're going to start off talking about the whole dev stream from yesterday. I think that it was a really interesting dev stream because, first off, we're definitely getting friggin' storage containers very soon, very, very soon, and that is super exciting. We're going to be finding out more about that next week when Graham's able to drop more details to us. But the more interesting thing about next week's stream is that we're going to finally get the storyboard writer into the stream, and that means that we'll be able to ask him a whole bunch of questions. And my dudes, I got some questions. I got some big old questions about the story for this game, and I really hope that I can get some of them answered at least, but we'll have to find out next week how well that all goes. I do remember when one of the other developers was there that Graham kind of avoided some of the harder questions just to make the stream a little bit easier, which is totally understandable, you know. Sometimes it's hard to sit in the hot seat, but I really, really hope that the storyboard writer will come with answers in mind to a lot of the things, like, what the heck are the Russians doing and stuff like that. Of course, we won't be able to get everything spoiled, but maybe we'll be able to get some solid answers to some of the lore facts in this game. And then for the competition, let's pop open Twitter here while I'm running over. Talk about that a little bit. So again, we're just doing just a little bit of farming here. Not an excessive amount, but I'd like to pick up at least a couple hundred bullets for my Automat 4 here before we start taking on a tank. Alright, let's be a little careful here. Alright, so the Sweden by Bike competition. This competition's really cool because basically they're asking us to come up with like a little mini advertisement for the game world and for the bikes in game, and I think that that's a super cool idea just because it really allows us to kind of like play off our creativity when making something for this competition. I'm just gonna take this guy out really quickly here. Oh. Move around some cover here. Oh man, first thing I'm going for when we get a level is reload speed. Definitely need reload speed pronto. And maybe a submachine gun too. It might be good to go around and look for one. But, yes, the Sweden by Bike competition. I've actually got a crazy idea in mind, and I'm planning on putting together a funny little, like, advertisement video based on a popular advertisement for Sweden in real life. So I'm super excited to start working on that. Let's just take this guy down. Oh, dang. Okay. There was something behind me there. Don't want to use too many of my Magnus bullets here, but... Yo, what's up, Phoenix Maniac? Welcome to the stream. Yo, hey, Hendrik. Welcome, my dude. Welcome. So today we're going to be taking down a tank at level 1. Whoa, shoot. Okay, I got to be careful. We're going to be taking down a tank at level 1, and we're going to be trying to make some headway towards Musket and Fort. And the military compound up there. It's going to be a little tough today, but I think we'll be able to do it. I'm already using way more ammo than I intended, though. I think for now we're going to go with some shotgun love for these guys. Just because we'll be able to get ammo back. There we go. Well, that doggo deserved that. Suicidal man. Potentially. Maybe. This might be a death mission. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'll be able to do it. Take down a tank at level 1. Oh, also, 69 health. Hey, what's up with that? But yeah, so I'm really excited for next week's dev stream. I feel like we're going to get tons of answers. Hopefully, as long as chat goes okay and everything like that, and as long as I'm able to wiggle in some of my crazy questions that I've got for the guy. And then also learning about storage is going to be super exciting. I really think that we're going to be getting storage in this next update, and if not, then dang it. All right, let's loot some bodies around here. All good stuff. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's see what its quality is. Okay. That's not bad. It's kind of clogging up our inventory, so at some point we'll have to make a call between the two. 82 bullets. What the heck is that? All right, I'll take it. Yeah, man, I'm going to keep my health at 69 for as long as I can. Yo, Phoenix, speaking of Ark, because we were talking about Ark in the last stream, I'm pretty sure that they just announced their major DLC that's coming out in December or something like that. Looks super interesting. If any of you guys play Ark, I'd like to know some opinions on that, because I myself like to play Ark in my off time whenever I get a chance. Yo, what's up, little sticker? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. So we're just running through Torsberga Fort, doing a little bit of initial looting before we try to take down a tank here. And so far it's actually going pretty good. Getting all of that ammo for the Automat 5 is nice. It's very nice. Good stuff here too, because we definitely need more bullets for our Magnus. Oh, also, just to let you guys know, I've been working on a pretty big video for the past couple weeks, and it is coming out today. Very excited to debut it to y'all. It's a crazy idea. Not a crazy idea, but it takes something that's already been implemented into the game and, like, really expands on it. So, hopefully you guys will keep your eyes out for that. It'll be up probably about an hour after this stream ends. As long as everything goes okay and my internet doesn't go to hell. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been half a minute, dude. It's been half a minute. How you doing, man? Little stickers and OG. Can you buy it right now? Really? I thought you could only pre-order it, but if it's actually like full on out, that's crazy. I thought that it was only just getting demoed. I haven't fired up Ark since last weekend, so I only really get to play it on the weekends when I take a bit of a break from recording and everything. I should change my name to Tenebruff. That might help Graham a little bit. I always kind of laugh whenever he says my name in stream, because he says it like Tenebrae, like it's a French name. It's great. It's awesome. I'm always like Tenebrae. It's a season pass. There you go. Yeah. So it's like a pre-order thing. I'm pretty sure that that's all going to be released in December, I think. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky off any boxes in here. Okay, okay. We're getting some good supplies for our ammo. We're above 100 here, so I think I'm gonna go take on the take on the tank. Words are hard. Take on the tank in just a couple seconds here. What's wrong with French? Nothing. Nothing at all, man. I forget if there's anything even useful down here. I don't think there is. So we're just going to go back out there and wreck this tank. Can't stay, but came to say hi and drop a like. Good luck with the hardcore grind. Thank you so much, Garslith. And thank you for popping in and dropping a like too, my dude. Hopefully you have yourself a sick day, my dude. You're French. Oh, Francois. I actually don't know any French, though. Which is kind of shameful as a Canadian. I probably should know more French than I do. First two things we're upgrading. Ammo reload speed and our stamina. Because this is kind of bad. This is kind of really bad. Slow as fuck. I'm Canadian too. Yes, I am. Hey. Sure. Okay, I think we'll take on these runners first, just so that they don't mix things up too much. Okay. They're like, I must go, my people need me. For real though, where the heck did they go? I was gonna kill you guys, come on. Playing a game of follow the leader with some runners here. Luckily enough, we got all the cardio exercise we need in the last stream. I'm gonna try to avoid using the bike for the next couple streams so that we can get some decent combat in here. This boss in Borderlands pre-sequel, it's just impossible. No doubt, dude. Pre-sequel is sick. I got to play it for the first time because of PS Plus. I never really... I don't know why. When it released, I was just pretty done with Borderlands because I had played, like, all of the DLC and everything from Borderlands 2. Which boss is it, man? What's the biggest mountains in the east? I don't know, man. That sounds like a mystery question to me. Alright. We can ignore the Phoenix guys in there, and we'll just go on over here. Oh, the Canadian Shield. The Rockies? Or, oh no, the East. It's too early in the morning, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, dude. Along my side of Canada here. I know we got a few mountains, especially when you start going up north. More towards, like, Quebecois. Alright, let's see where this guy got to. Kind of odd having the in-game music because I normally don't play with it, but it's a nice tell of like when you're actually in combat and stuff. I think in the future I might get rid of it though for my hardcore streams when I get the opportunity to play my own music, which will be soon. Next month or two probably. Alright, where the frickin' heck? My dude! Where did you get lost to? You're shooting a wall. I can hear you shooting a wall somewhere around here. Man, sometimes the AI in this game makes the most absurd decisions. It's just like, I'm gonna run that way for a long time. For a really long time. You hear me shooting off in the distance? That's just warning shots, man. Borderlands 3 looks amazing. Claptrap's hilarious. Do you like the new voice actor for Claptrap, my dude? I do. He's less squeaky. Yeah, I agree. Borderlands 3 looks pretty freaking awesome. Sadly, I myself am going to pass on it just because I'm planning on picking up Death Stranding and a couple other games, and I know that if I wind up picking up too many games, I'll just never get around to them. Oh, alright, so here we go. First tank. Things are popping off. Alright, so first things first. Let's get him to turn here. There we go. Just trying to get him more out in the open so we can shoot him in the knees. This is the greatest discovery since the splitting of the atom. Totally 8-bit, totally. Oh my god. How much stuff can I carry? Welcome to the stream, dude. They do that all the time? No doubt, no doubt. He might have. He might have phased right into the ground. Welcome to the stream, Kent Fad. I'm dead already. I don't know, man. I've managed to maintain the 69. Keeping the 69 going. This is kind of a dangerous spot, but I think we'll be okay. Luckily enough. This tank is one of the easier tanks to take down in the game. As long as you fight him from kind of intelligent positions around this little ditch here. After this, though, we're probably going to have to take on a tank out in the open. Just because this area's usually got at least 1 or 2 Fenix tanks in the area. Okay. Let's see. Any other open components here? No, not really. Oh, hey, what's up? How did you get out? Jeez. Phoenix. Not this tank, that's... Alright, there we go. We ripped off a little bit of his faceplate here, so we could start stripping him. Alright, let's go with the Automat 5 now. We're going to kind of make a jog for the little green building over here. Oh, shoot. I did not expect that. Oh, down. Okay, alright. As long as I can get up before I start getting shot here. Alright. Let's deal with this guy. Why the heck didn't my bullets go into the gun? What? What is going on? Okay. Now I think we can focus on the tank for a second here. Taking on a tank at level 1 is a little bit more difficult than I thought. Gotta be careful because if he starts shooting that machine gun at me, I'm pretty much dead right here. We do have like 3 adrenaline, but I'd rather not waste them here. Clint Eastwood as fuck. Alright, where's this guy? Sometimes these Seekers are just ridiculous, man. It's like, how many bullets? How many bullets is this guy gonna take? He's just like, yeah, I'm okay. Dang it! First down at the stream. We got 2 lives left. Things are a little tense here, but I will be getting to the chat in just a second. That was weird. I just made like 14 Magnus bullets off of nothing there. That was weird. That was a funny little glitch. I'll take it though. I'm not gonna. Boys just lobbing rockets at us. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to make it into the tunnel over here. Alright, there we go. We are currently safe. A little bit. Gotta be a bit careful because sometimes he'll try to like force his way into the tunnel here and take these shockwaves. Kinda pinned down, but should be fine. I think I'm gonna aim to take off his machine gun here. If I can. Kind of. Ammo sorting is a curse in Gen 0. Luckily enough, I made a video on how to make that a little bit easier on you guys. But apparently that's going to be fixed in the next update. And now he's harmless. The real question is, do we have enough bullets to finish him off? I think we should. I definitely heard him shoot a runner there. Yeah, that's it. We got him on the rope after a decent minute. I think we could hit him with a rocket too. Might as well. You can die. I don't know, man. I don't know. We already went down once. As long as I can keep my adrenaline count okay, though. Should hopefully be okay. One last hit. And it did nothing. Shoot him in the heart and he'll be heartless. Hey, there you go. Dude, We might genuinely not have enough ammo. Oh, hey, look at that! Oh, dude! Okay. Success. And that should give us a nice chunk of experience there, too. Escaped combat, for sure. Yep. Not salty. Okay, let's grab all of that. Beautiful. We have restocked. Now we can pick up a couple med kits and stuff from around here and start finally making some headway towards Muscadin. I really think that Muscadin's going to be a key point for us to kind of base up at for a little bit here in the hardcore stream, just to make sure that we can get ourselves some decent experience output and at the same time be able to restock our ammunition and all of that junk very plentifully. He has no life now. More intense than that time you played poker in Red Dead. Hey! Yo, Red Dead. That's some good shit. The M49 is so fun to shoot, but has crappy damage, or are you using it wrong? You might be using it wrong. So the thing about the M49 in this game is that it's got no armor penetration. So in order to get... Weird. So in order to get... Like, I'll take it, but how did I never notice this guy over here? In order to get the maximum output of damage from the M49, though, you have to remove as much of the armor plating off the enemy as possible. So that means for tanks, taking off the faceplate and taking off the shin pads. And for the harvesters, that means taking off the 4 kind of leg pads for it. I find really actually though that the rocket launcher is more effective for large groups of enemies, like large groups of runners and hunters if you're getting like really swarmed by them. Still Rockstar's best game. I wouldn't disagree with you. The only thing I'd raise you is San Andreas. That's the only thing I'd say. Aw, shit. Here we go again. Alright, and here's another tank. So, wish me luck. Hopefully we won't die. This is going to be our first Phoenix tank. Have a sip here and stay hydrated. Alright. Tank number 2. First things first. Let's try to get rid of this little baby maker he's got on his back. Dude, where are you going? I said, I'm taking off your baby maker. Jesus. Here we go. Baby maker removed. Now we just gotta burn out these ticks so that we don't waste any ammo on them. Actually, we could probably pop down the grenade here. What the heck? Did you guys see that? Frickin' that tick was like, no, body blocking that grenade. Stop moving. You could just stand still now. Got him on the run. Oh, you should not be firing rockets that close. I think we're just going to take off his weapons to do the most damage we can here. Now that we got him sitting nice. Put a Terminator arm in FOA1, please. That would be sick. I really hope that they get some sort of Terminator reference in this game. Graham was kind of low-key hinting that there will be more Easter eggs coming in the near future, so I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes out for them. So far, I've covered every useful Easter egg in the game. There's a couple that are like inside jokes for Sweden, and there's a couple that are kind of hard to explain. Like there's this random video game off at the IGA gas facility, and some people have called that an Easter egg, but I don't see how. Even hunters, yeah, man. Oh, it's perfect for hunters, though. There we go. Where should we shoot next? Let's go for the knee. Apologies if any of you guys have any sort of photosensitivity. They'd be out of battery by day one, straight up. And they wouldn't even come with a proper headphone jack or anything like that. Topical joke is topical. Put this into our weapon slot 2 here. There you go. Kent, a little bit of proof there for you that it's all about removing their armor first and then hitting them with the rocket. And this dude gave us a decent amount of rockets here too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I will take most of this stuff. Making good headway to level 2 here too. Only halfway through the stream, and we're halfway there. You're a father of 2 kids who are now 42 and 27. Jeez. Little sticker. How old are you, man? What the heck? That's the most random shit. That's great. Alright, so now I think that we'll be going through the city, doing a little bit of looting, just seeing what we can get, because there's a couple industrial spots over there, so they're usually decent loot points. You're 12! What? First quaint little building here. Sometimes the buildings are pretty decent to go into because they can have the little weapon boxes in them in the upper floors. Let's see if we're lucky. It's not there. We were not lucky. Disappointment. Dang it. Okay. I think I'll skip out on the houses around here. Break my legs on a fall. And just hit up the kind of industrial buildings. I think that would be a better use. Oh, but we got a bunch of cars here. Not bad, not bad. I definitely feel like collecting birdshot rounds in the beginning is a smart idea for any new player, just because they have a really decent damage output, and they're super easy to farm. Heck yeah. Getting all the medkits that we've used back. Why did I even open that? Normally I just totally ignore the toolboxes. What's more annoying, toxic 9-year-olds on Fortnite or an indestructible tech pod? Dude, that's a hard call. I'd have to say probably the Fortnite kids. Probably. They're like, Ninja is our Lord and Savior. He has gone to Mixer. Now we must go to Mixer. Good stuff. Let's see what's in this one. More stuff. Nice. I found that the green ones reliably are always populated. Depending on the location. Normira has a bunch of unpopulated ones, but for Normira, why would you even be going to the green bins when you can just get literally everything there? Yo, shotgun scope! My dude, I need this. But it's dilapidated. Dang it. Oh, no. I'll leave it. Man, the shotgun attachments in this game are rare as hell. They are super rare, and I don't know why. Because they're kind of weird attachments, too. Like, who would put a silencer on a shotgun? Unless if you're, like, super into the whole stealth thing, and you're like, all my guns must be silent. Let's see what's going on up here. Nothing. Alright, so we're just going to kind of continue running along the coastline here. Hell yeah! Welcome to the stream, Dexter! How's it going, dude? Here's another little pro tip, and this just might be my own thing. It might not be right. But I actually genuinely feel like you move faster when you have a med kit out than when you have a weapon out. It's something that I have to, like, really test and get into and haven't had the time to test so far. But I definitely feel like when you're moving with the first aid kit, like in comparison, that you move just a little bit quicker. But it's so minuscule that it's like one of those things that's really hard to tell in this game. There's a lot of things that are like that. Like when you upgrade your health. When I first upgraded my health, I was like, what the heck? Didn't even do anything. Alright, kind of restock some of our health just in case. And I think we're going to hang on to that advanced medkit until we actually reach Muscadin. Bunny hop for stamina. Okay. Now we're coming up on this cliff edge here. So let's kind of see where would be a smart location to head up next. Yeah, I think sticking to the coast as much as possible, and when we hit Calibi, we'll try to kind of straighten out and go up through here. For your birthday, you could have gotten Generation Zero, but you got Spider-Man just so you could get a platinum. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts. I'm sitting at 96% waiting on one bugged out trophy for my platinum for Gen Zero here. Oh, dude. Okay. Dude, how do you like the new Spider-Man game? It's one of those games that I wish I had picked up, but I just didn't have the funds for it at the time, and then it just kind of, I forgot about it. And I will get to the other comment in just a second here. All right. If they, all right. It took them a second to notice there, but I'm okay with it. Okay, not getting rushed. Nope. 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 I do kind of wish that when you jumped and launched the rocket launcher that it would like throw you back, but that's kind of unrealistic. Alright, let's kind of get a little bit closer here. I think I heard like one more. I don't know. We'll give it a second here. You had a vision where in 2 years after Minecraft overthrows Fortnite, Gen Zero overthrows Minecraft. This might not happen. Sadly, I feel like Generation Zero will not top a video game like Minecraft, but I do think that Generation Zero in the next year or so will become an incredibly popular game. Just wait until they add like the things that will add more longevity to our gameplay here. It's gonna blow up, man. It's absolutely gonna blow up. I do kind of hope for the day when Fortnite will go away, and no offense to the people that like Fortnite, it's just, it's a little bit, you know, irritating the fact that like whenever Fortnite comes out with anything, it's everywhere in the gaming news world. It can kind of take the focus off, like, you know, better games. It has potential, dude. Limitless potential, in my opinion. Hey. No wonder I never found this, because it's a single building. Yeah, I feel like Generation Zero has an absurd level of potential. And I'm really excited for the potential storage update coming out and maybe giving us a little bit of insight into whether or not we're going to be getting that crafting update anytime soon. But for the meantime, I really think that storage will be something to reinvigorate a lot of the people that have kind of let this game fall to the wayside. Your parents rented it for you a year ago and you beat it. It was amazing. Oh, the puns. That took me a second. And then you actually bought it just for the platinum. Nice, man. Well, also the fact that they added a whole bunch of free DLC to that game, too. They did a really good job keeping up with Spider-Man after they released it. Implement corrosive gas. Oh, man. I remember when gas was doing damage to robots and stuff. That was actually kind of cool, but didn't make too much sense. But I do think that a more corrosive, more like kind of jerry-rigged style gas would be a cool implementation. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore those guys. Might be a mistake, but that's okay. I can live with it if it is. Alright, we can just see Calabi coming up into view here. Oh, hey! How's it going, Burger? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Howdy from Canada. You especially thought it was good because you've been reading the comments since you were like 4. No doubt, man. No doubt. think we'll stop here in Calabi just for a little bit. Kind of do the same thing, hit up a few vehicles and see what we can get out of them. Just so that we can keep our medkits kind of stocked up a little bit here. And I'm definitely going to have to go into my inventory and sort all this shit out. So I haven't been doing any of my micromanagement that I normally do. Alright. Just a couple bullets, but that's alright. It's better than absolutely nothing. Oh, the frames! Anything in here? Nothing. Okay, we're gonna still kind of ignore houses, just for the time being. Just because I don't think that we're going to find anything too useful down in the south here. And most of the cities that I've kind of memorized loot locations for are the bigger cities anyway. As opposed to these little tiny quaint coastal cities. Jesus. Dude. Yo, the weather effects in this game are crisp. Hella crisp. Alright, so I think we can head out of Calabi here. We haven't been able to get back an adrenaline though, which is kind of disappointing, but as long as I avoid dying, it won't be a problem. So we'll just kind of make our way around the bend here. And let's see. Let's plot out our next course. So we're going to go through Savrid here. Oh, no, let's skip Savrid and just go right over the mountain for Angrus there. That'll be quicker and easier. Welcome to the stream, Falcor. Last night you went to get off from Gen 0 3 hours later, and like 15 hunters and a bunch of tanks and harvesters. I was like, oh, it's been longer than the 20 minutes. No doubt, man. Yo, that always happens to me. I'm like, okay, like, I'm gonna get off this game, but then I'll hear like a tank off in the distance, or I'll run into a harvester or something, and I'll be like, oh, okay, alright, I guess I'm not getting off soon. Alright, so I think we will take on this harvester here, because we do need shotgun ammo. Do I have magnums? No, I don't. Two. Nope. Nope. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Alright. That's concerning. Now we're down to just one adrenaline. RNG has been freaking mean today. This dang run. Just had it out for me. Luckily enough, the military harvesters are super easy kills. Left 4 Dead 3, Left 4 Dead VR, all the Left 4 Deads. They definitely do. I don't know, how many of you guys play VR games? I haven't messed around with VR too much. Gen Zero VR, please. Aw, dude. It would be like the hardest VR game ever made. We do have a rocket, so let's take this guy out. I think I'll keep my last rocket here. Nice. But it's too expensive. That's my opinion on VR too. Is that currently for the state of VR video games, even though they're getting crazy good lately, they're getting way better, it's still a little bit too expensive for something where I'd only buy maybe 1 or 2 games a year for, you know? When they came out with that Kingdom Hearts VR, I got super hyped, but then they were like, oh, it's just literally sitting there and listening to people talk. Number why? You just rush the big guys. Once close, they just kick and fart. Hunters give you the biggest problem. Fair enough, dude. If you want to, I do have a video on how to take down hunters that is still very applicable to this day. I agree, though. The big guys are kind of comedically easy. Just because they just sit around and they're just like, oh, my farts aren't killing you? I guess I can't do anything then. Let's find some military bodies to loot up here. We're doing good on this 556 ammo, though. There's a pro tip for new players. Go for the Automat 5. You just get ammo dumped on you. Alright, let's see where we're at now. Okay. Alright. Over the mountain we go. Just flex tape a monitor to your face. Dude, flex tape. Stuff is ridiculous. Tanks are devastating. They can be pretty tough. They can be pretty tough if you aren't on your toes. And also depending on their weapon loadout. The tanks that have like the rocket launcher and the grenade launcher are really easy to take on from a distance because all of their moves are super slow and have a lot of tells to them, but definitely those machine guns and the tank with the railgun, those two are ridiculous at a range. I'm pretty sure that that railgun will still take down my Vanguard even though I've got all of the max upgrades for your health and your armor. Provided he spawns. He only spawns like once in a blue moon for me. Alright, there we go. St. Anger Church. Happy to see this place. So yeah, my kind of plan is to reach Muscat and Port. Oh shit. I think I'll do it. I think I'm gonna take down these hunters here. Let's really quickly do all this stuff. There we go. We might have to make a run for the church, depending on how this goes. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, damn it. That tree. That fucking tree. He was like, you shall not pass. Okay, we're gonna move down, get to an area where we can use a little bit more cover than just the hillside. Bit too finagly for us to fight them. Just over here. Especially with the ticks and stuff. Ticks will just make this a nightmare. If we can kind of draw them down to these cars, potentially use the cars to kill them off really quickly. Let's just see. One of them's falling for the bait. But I wanted more than just one. He's asking for it though, so let's really quickly. Boom, here we go. Managed to get two with that. Nice. Hide behind a tombstone. Hopefully that's not foreshadowing. We did manage to get 3 medkits, 3 advanced medkits though, so that's actually pretty solid. Wasted a couple bullets there, but that's okay. Because the game's just apparently gonna dump them on me when I don't have any, so. And I'm not complaining about that either. Noise, 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 noise. Managed to restock a couple things there. Is this new character, or do you start new for live videos? Yes, this is a fresh character. I'm not going to be using any of the characters that I built up for my hardcore mode, just because permadeath would be sad to have happen to my guy that I've kept since the beginning of the game. He's seen like every update so far, so I kind of want to keep him. But with this guy, yeah, he's just a throwaway 4th slot character, and if he dies, he dies. What does level 3 armor give you, because the game doesn't say on PS4? I believe it does, but I will give a quick check for that. It's gas damage resistance. If you see the white bar on the side on console, you just scroll up and down with your right joystick. A flamethrower would be kind of pointless against robots unless if the internals were exposed, it would only overheat the robot. I don't know, man. Because, like, for some robots, you do see the exposed wires and stuff, and I feel like if you just... Oh, I almost burped there. There we go. I feel like if you just, like, burn the shit out of all the wires on the outside of the robot, that would definitely short-circuit it. I feel like short-circuiting should be potentially a thing in this game. With, like, EMPs and stuff. Say if you were to, like, throw down 5 EMPs at a guy, you would definitely short circuit and burn out all of his, like, you know, internal components and all of that stuff. So I don't know if the devs will ever introduce something like that, but it would be super cool to see, I think. Give up looting the police car. Luckily enough, I did not. Let's go back there real quick. Yeah, good thinking there, General George Patton. Let's go. Yeah, as I thought, I don't think that there's actually anything in these cars outside of that backpack. Yeah, just 2 backpacks. But hey, you know, more resources the better right now for my hardcore playthrough. I've got like nothing on this guy. You can still loot blown up cars. Yes. Just demonstrated. Alright, let's see what's going on in the church here. St. Anger Church is usually pretty okay for its drops. Sits at a nice kind of middle realm of the difficulty, so you can sometimes find yourself standard medkits around here. Check up the bell tower real quick here. And so, again, just as we're getting towards the end of the stream here, my dudes, I've got a video coming out in about an hour that I've worked pretty hard on for the past couple weeks. It's expanding on some things that are already in the game and throwing out a couple wish list ideas. Um, so, if any of you guys are interested in checking that out, keep your eyes out for it. If this is dilapidated, we'll just toss it. No, hey, there we go. It's blue. That's okay. Uh, huh. I don't know. I think we'll keep a messer just in case. Just in case if we ever need to do some quick sniping or anything like that. Let's pop this guy on the down slot and restock this. We're going to do a little bit of inventory management here, my dudes. Just for you guys that haven't seen the video or maybe want to see me manage my inventory from scratch. Because I did get one comment about that. Let's see. And I think we'll keep advanced down there just so that we can eventually farm them and stock them up. But there we go. That's pretty organized. Let's flip that guy there, that guy there. Y'all just saw that, right? Friggin', what the heck? My Magnus just gave me a rocket. What the hell? All right. I think that that's a great point to leave off the stream. So thank you so much for everybody that showed up and popped into the stream to watch and stuff. And thank you for everybody that's commented and everything too. Definitely check out my video later on today. And we're going to be having another stream at the same time tomorrow. So again, thank you so much for watching. And hopefully you all have a great day. Peace.